Jamie Kennedy. Subscribe to my man, Destination Station right now if you want the best content.
Be 2023, and it's time to get ready for Scream. What's up? Welcome to Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. Thank you for clicking on this video. Subscribe to Destination Station if you haven't already. If you want Scream, Halloween, and everything in between, baby. And if you want to follow me on all my socials and everything, all the links are down in the description below. But today, it is a new year, a new Scream, and we have a new poster for the holiday for New Year's. I can't talk. I need some more coffee. But I'm about a day late on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring this all to y'all's attention in case you haven't seen it. But there are some really good Easter eggs that maybe leads to some things that you might not have thought. But yeah, we're gonna dive into that real quick, and I'm just gonna point out some stuff here. But yeah, let's get into it. Shit, where's my coffee? All right. Look, right here we're looking at, it's kind of like a road map of the Ghostface map, and we got different, avenues and tunnels of the subway system up here, New York City subway, all different color coded, and we have a spot that says in construction, and I want to point out like what does all this mean? Is there something? Is this just like, oh, this is the entire universe of the Scream films? Or is there something more here? First, I want to point out the obvious, which is all these roads. I mean, we got all the characters here, and all these roads kind of lead right here to Sam Carpenter. Now, is that meaning that this is going to be like she's connected to every part of the franchise? We already know that she's related. She's the daughter of Billy Loomis. But how else is she connected here? I'm really intrigued to see what happens here, because also if you take a look here, you see that Sam Carpenter. Okay, check out this purple. Let's move down all the way down, and you get to the bottom of the map, and it connects to the green right here at the bottom. The green and the purple connect together. So green is pretty much Scream 2. Okay, so is Sam going to have a more connection to Scream 2? Is Scream 6 going to do a lot of connections and callbacks to Scream 2? I mean, we already know that like Scream 5 was Scream. It was like it was doing the requel thing. So is Scream 6 going to be more of the second part? It's obvious the second part of this reboot, but we know that she's connected to Billy Loomis, which was the first film. What ties her to the second film? Could it be Debbie Loomis? Is there going to be like a connection there? Are we going to get Hank Loomis back, Billy's father, her grandfather? Is he going to make a return? Is there going to be some type of connection there? Or is there more here? Like, is there going to be more connected to Scream 2 than we possibly know? Also, I want to point out on the orange, which is supposed to be Scream 4, and that is Kirby Reed has an X next to her name. It says closed. So I'm not quite sure what that means, because we all know that she's coming back. Maybe this means that it's closed because like nobody else is like that. So she's a returning cast, right? So I think that's really cool. But also, like with the in construction, which is purple, it's got the little asterisk next to it. That's Sam Carpenter. So it's like she's in construction. So I feel like they're going to try to tie Sam into every entry of the franchise. That's what I'm assuming that they're going to do. Or maybe they'll do it all in this one, I mean, hopefully this one hits and it's successful and we get a Scream 7 right away, just like we did with Scream 6. That would be awesome. But yeah, I think this is really interesting to see all the times. And you see the purple down at the bottom. It also crosses over the yellow, which is Scream 3. So if it's crossing over the yellow, what does that really mean? That because like also you look at the orange stops. The orange stops right there with Marnie Cooper, but then you got Sam Carpenter and it crosses over the yellow. So is there going to be a lot of connections to Scream? Is she going to have a connection to Scream 3 as well? You know, so we really don't know. We really don't know, or are we thinking too much into this? But you know what? This is the best part of this, is to theorize and figure out exactly what do they have in store for us. And please let it hit at home. Let it have more connections. That was my problem with Scream 5, is that there wasn't enough connections to the previous films. I mean, yeah, we knew the Billy Loomis thing and all that, but like, we needed more, especially the motives of the killers and stuff like that. Like, I thought that's where the movie was lacking, was the motives of the killers and how obvious who they were and all that. I wanted it to hit more at home. But also, I'm gonna bring back one more thing that, and I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. Shout out to Craven Something Scary. I did not notice this before I was just about to make this video, and I saw that he put something up, and a big fan of his channel. But he brought to all of our attention that the Stu Macher on the red is the original Scream, and the Stu Macher is shaded more red or like a tan color than the rest of the dots. So, I mean, you would say like, okay, well, it's red, but okay, why is it shaded just a little bit of red? I mean, does that mean that like maybe they're pointing fingers at Stu, like he may be dead, or he's not dead, or he's a question mark? You know, like is he coming back? I mean, you know, I want Stu back in this franchise, but I know Kevin Williamson just went on record and said that you know, Stu has confirmed that Stu is dead. They've done this kind of stuff before in the past. You know, maybe they're trying to lead us away because we're all kind of like wanting it and expecting it. And there's a whole Stu train out there. And everybody really has always said that, you know, like, we think that Stu's going to come back. That was the original idea for Scream 3. And Radio Silence is showing love to the franchise and to, you know, to Wes Craven. And are they going to go with these original ideas before, you know, everything got scrapped? And I think it would be really cool, you know. I don't know if we would get a Stu Macher in this one. It would be cool, but I think you would want to like you want to save that special moment for the Mastermind, the finale. If we go to 7, this is like a 3-movie arc, or are they just going to keep on doing it? Is this going to turn into Saw, or you know, a Nightmare on Elm Street or something like that? The one thing I want them to do is to keep the quality and keep these surprises coming. Like, that's the one thing that I want. I want to be surprised by the end of Scream. I don't want to figure it out. I want to try to. I want to assume. You can always kind of like figure out at least one killer, but there's always that second reveal that really surprises you, you know? And that's one thing that Scream 5 just really didn't have, and I hope the writing team really just writes something special here, and something that's not too hammy and cheesy. I want it to make sense. I want them to keep the quality. I want them to take the serious tone. And I was kind of afraid with the whole New York setting. I was like, oh, they could go really cheesy with this, and what are they going to do? Are they just, and I've been hearing like, you know, that this is going to be like the most vicious Ghostface ever. It's the bloodiest Ghostface there's been. And that's all sounds great, but what are they trying to do? Are they trying to make up for like the lack of Sidney Prescott coming back? You know, Neve Campbell's not coming back. Are they trying to just like do the little magic trick over here to keep our minds occupied? No, I want this all to make sense. I want there to be more of a connection here. And I don't want it to get like those Saw movies where it just like seems like forced writing, you know. I want it to have like this big connection. And with this poster, it really seems like that they are trying this like kind of gives me high hopes. And that last teaser trailer also with that tone of that gave me high hopes. I was like, okay, they're taking a serious tone. I'm liking this. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And with this right now that's coming out with all the connections and everything, I think there's a lot more here than just some cool imagery. I think that we can really chew on this for a while until we get that official trailer. And you know, we're revving up. We're revving up. What do you guys think about this? Is there anything else that I'm missing here? Or am I thinking too much into it? But you know what? It's time to theorize, baby, because we are revving up. We are on our way to that finish line to see Scream 6, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So, guys, do yourself a favor if you're not a subscriber. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification every time I go live, because I'm going to be putting out videos like this every single day. And check out some of my live streams. I do them every Friday night, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah, just stick around. Welcome to the party, pal. All right, guys, this is Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. I'll see you later. I'll see you on another time. Peace out.
Bagels and go to Destination Station. This buddy is the bomb.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
Fucking A.
Yep.
I had to say that for a reason.
Freddie, take that, motherfucker.
All right. Okay. Fuck you. Yeah.